right, this is gonna be for wrist and elbow strength. So let's say, you've gone through the videos, you've done the screen, the mobility, and you've done your own soft tissue work, and nothing's changing. Maybe you continue to feel this constant tightness, constant pain. Something that we see in the rehab world a lot is someone who's always tight usually needs some strength and stability. Can't tell you how many patients I've seen over the years who just continue to have tight hamstrings, and what they really need is some strength, and that seems to change everything. So in this case, as you know, we're working through the wrist and the elbow. So let's start with our wrist forearm strength, okay? So what can I do? I can take a small hand weight. I have a 2-pounder here. You don't need anything crazy heavy. I would start small, work my way up. I don't think you should be doing anything over 8-10 pounds, but it's really up to you how you feel. If you're tolerating it, these exercises, if it's uncomfortable, then you need to go back down in weight. If they are comfortable, you can probably continue to go up. But let's say we're gonna work on wrist extension, okay? What we're gonna do is how we strengthen wrist extension is, and for those of us maybe with tennis elbow, I am just gonna bring my forearm so it's resting on my knee, and if you notice, my wrist is off of the knee, okay? So I have a fulcrum here, and all I'm doing is just wrist curls like this. And I would, start with maybe 3 sets of 8 reps, working my way up to 12. And when I extend, I should feel those muscles working up here. If you feel your forearm, you can feel those muscles contracting there. So that's how we can improve wrist extension strength. Wrist flexion strength, what can we do? Opposite side, we go palm up, we put the weight here, same exact position. My wrist joint is over the kneecap, so I have a fulcrum here because it allows it to extend. Now I'm gonna go into flexion. Same thing, I'm gonna feel it on this side here, the palm up side. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna work towards 3 sets of 8, trying to work up to 3 sets of 12. Some of you might experience some pulling on this side, especially if you're having some pain in the forearm, or when you stretch going into those wrist extensors. That's okay. I would encourage you to work both sides. But I would try doing that, daily, if not up to 3 times a week, and just see how you can progress through those. 3 sets of 8 to 12 there. Now next we have our forearm rotation strength, okay? So here, this motion, it's simple. The test becomes the exercise becomes the test. All we do is just add a small weight. So same thing here. If I want to strengthen supination, I go palm up to neutral, like that. Or if I want to do pronation, start at neutral, palm down. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps there. And then let's move on to elbow flexion. Right here like this. So it's up to you. You can go both ways here. You can do one way. You can try it, and if one way feels more effective than the other, it's really up to you. You can go with a neutral grip where my forearm is neutral like this. This is neutral. This is pronation. This is supination. So what I would do is start neutral and just do a bicep curl like this. Same thing, 3 sets of 8 to start. Can I build up to it? Can I go to 12? Can I increase my weight? Or I can try going palm up. No right or wrong with there, okay? Last bit, we'll go into strengthening elbow extension, which is gonna be the tricep. What I like to do is, what I recommend doing is just reaching overhead like this, letting my elbow drop there to 90. Don't hit your head. Good, just like that, extend the elbow. Or another option is if you're comfortable lying down, I have my arm right here like this. I just allow my elbow to bend just like this. I'm keeping my humerus bone neutral like that. I'm not coming, way over here and out to the side or anything. I'm just allowing my elbow to bend at its elbow, come down, extend. And that is gonna strengthen my elbow extension. Same thing there, 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps.